Two teams are, I think you'd take a one flag win. Maybe we'll see overtime once more. Maybe we'll see another thing we couldn't imagine seeing. We'll have to find out now in what could be our final game.
And one thing I'm absolutely looking out for that has also been a difference maker is the grapple control from the side of OpTic Gaming. Think about how well they utilized the grapple in oddball recharge. It was so key to their setups, to evading battles, to their ball control. Look for the grapple to be a huge factor here for them in Argyle CTF as well.
And who gets the camo off the rip? It's going to be Snakebite. OpTic Gaming 2 dead. Ooh. Formal has no idea, but just about manages to get away with his life. Waits just a second to try and bait that in. Snakebite's just gathering information at the moment. OpTic know where he is. He's got a little bit of support. Now you're going to see the push coming in. OpTic using all their nades defensively here. Means they're going to be trapped in the back of that base. A flank comes in as well. And there's a trade onto Snakebite. Had a repulse there. I wonder if he knew.
Look at the mind games there, right? Formal stays alive, and he expects Snakebite to push it. Snakebite knows he's expecting it, so he doesn't push right away. On the other side, OpTic nades, pre-nades it. Somehow Snakebite stays alive, and in the end, the flank is what takes down the camo player. 2 dead for FaZe for the moment.
Trippy's been such a hard kill this entire event. Every time I've seen him on the screen, it's like, Trippy's about to die, and he just lasts 5-6 seconds longer than you would expect him to. But early on in this game, I have to say it's been FaZe who have been the early aggressors, but it is that mid-map control that's still been scrapped for now as we start to really get into this game, and a couple of deaths have been exchanged between the teams. Formal, down on the coils, trying to do a little bit of work with that sniper rifle, but Renegade says, I see you have a sniper rifle, and I kind of want to go with it myself.
Yeah, FaZe has been the aggressors. OpTic Gaming, though, answering the challenge right now, only being outslayed by 1 kill. And in the slaying department, FaZe slowly taking the lead here at 8-6.
All that work for Renegade to find the sniper, and it's only got 1 bullet in it, unfortunately for him. Picks up the kill, though, on APG. 3v3 on the map at the moment. Sniper's coming up in about 10 seconds. And he can't use that 1 bullet effectively. Now he turns his attention to the camouflage. If he can jump up top middle here and secure this, as well as this kill, that'll be 2 in a row now, and we talked about power-ups, how valuable they've been to swinging games. That's 2 in a row now for FaZe.
We've also seen how much, by the way, killing spree once again for Renegade. He's 7-1. What a start for him. We've seen how well FaZe prioritizes the top mid camo in their earlier matches on the main stage. A lot of times that came down to Renegade snipes. This time it's down to the teamwork. Renegade with repulse and camo in the OpTic base.
And look at the movement as well. Oh, he gets a bit of a surprise. The repulse isn't good enough and it will be eliminated. And OpTic will take that every single day of the week. If you can delete that camo player without taking too much damage, then you're in a pretty good position. But off the back of Renegade falling, the rest of FaZe Clan have done a pretty good job of just putting OpTic on the back foot once more, picking up a few kills to trap them in the back of that base.
APG was your last player alive there. He gets the damage, and Lucid capitalizes by flying out of the bottom of the base and immediately gets the kill. That's the types of plays that you need from your last player alive, and it's great communication and coordination from the OpTic Gaming side to capitalize on little moments and little routes like that. After 3 minutes of play, we are unsurprisingly still scoreless.
Look at this from Lucid, by the way. Shoulder peeking, having a little wiggle, moving that booty and making it look pretty good as well as he manages to take down Frosty and pick up the sniper rifle for OpTic. Now they're looking to turn their attention towards Snakebite and Royal 2, who are on the other side of the map.
This is scary. This is all the ingredients, right? Lucid now in the vent. He has to drop down due to some pretty good pre-nades, but they're still picking up the kills. Lucid's going to rotate snipe back.
Just trying to hold down some angles at the moment is, again, just a perfect indication of respect between the two teams. They know a mistake will cost them. 2v2 split across the map. Lucid looking to fire some shots, get some footstep audio above him, so he knows there's a player in the vicinity. As Snakebite moves the OpTic flag, FaZe might think about getting this moving, but a little bit of a trade coming in. FaZe have managed to force this one past the 50-yard line, but what's happening on the other side of the map inside of the FaZe base? That's the question. Frosty picks up the kill on APG. That was the most important one. Trippy slows things down, but it looks like FaZe might be in a position here
grapple
to cap the first flag.
Here's the grapple. He should get this very comfortably. He gets the flag right away. Going to put it on the stand. Maybe bait just a bit. Yes, he baits the snipe from Lucid. Then he goes and he'll get the
brilliant.
cap.
Absolutely brilliant.
FaZe is your first team on the board, and what did we say? We knew that grapple was going to be key to the runs, and not only was it key to the final grab, but you might have heard it, Snakebite also grappled all the way through shotgun to get the flag to the mid-map as well. It was used a second time. That's 3 separate grapples that led to FaZe Clan capping.
2v2 on the map for now, but we mentioned, we were talking about when we were discussing theory crafting, I like to call it, about how teams are going to approach these maps, what they're going to do. The grapple I think we've only scratched the surface of how it can impact this map at the moment, some of the runs that are going to become available. And FaZe putting it on display there. Without that grapple, that flag cap doesn't happen. Renegade goes back to deal with Formal. Knows there's a player inside of his base. Knows there's now 2 players inside the base. APG thinking about challenging. Formal takes damage. Frosty's there to help, but APG's still alive and still such a nuisance.
2 dead for both sides here. Let's see what APG can do. Just a quick touch there. Needs to win this battle. Not going to be easy against Snakebite, who wisely just stays in the court to shut down that run. APG was your only runner candidate, and he's taken down.
Repulsor might be used here by Snakebite as well. Doesn't connect though. Again, just the shoulder peeking so good from OpTic Gaming, and that's something that's been a real feature of their play. They don't want to give information, and if they do, they're going to make you work for it. Work around your shots so that they can hit theirs.
Halfway through the game now, just about the 6-minute mark. FaZe Clan outslaying 30-26, but much more importantly, the flag is on the board. Renegade is 13-6, by the way.
6 minutes left. Now, we saw a little bit earlier when FaZe went into a lead. They were more than happy just to win 1-0. They were more than happy just to take their time, hold that map and make you make a play, backing themselves to hold the map in an effective enough way that you wouldn't be able to really progress and do any kind of damage. I'm interested to see if they're going to continue with that theory or if they're going to try and mix things up a little bit.
How does he stay alive here? Renegade stays alive. He gets his shields back as well. This is wild. He's 15-6, more than double the kills of 3 players on OpTic Gaming. 16-6 now. Unbelievable plays, peeking and shooting and jumping up to the grapple. He stays alive in the back of the base.
Still alive, by the way. Gets bodied, still alive. Creates such carnage inside of the OpTic base. All the rest of the team fly in. There's one player to deal with, it's Trippy, and now Renegade starts running the flag. Again, Renegade making the difference here for FaZe.
Oh my God, 16-6, and he's running the objective as well. If he crosses this line, it's trouble. He's gonna choose the screens route, and now likely cross this as well. There's not gonna be the guns on the OpTic side. Renegade crosses it with minimal damage. He's going home.
2 dead here for OpTic. Just gotta finish this one off. APG picks up 2, but it's 2 flags on the board here for FaZe Clan. The sniper is up as well. And with 5 minutes left in this game, OpTic have to go, and they have to go now.
And what a massive flag that is. You might think OpTic Gaming can easily get back in this one if it's 1-0, but that second flag with less than 5 minutes left is an absolutely huge piece of the scoreboard here. A 2 flag cushion for FaZe Clan with 4:35 left in the game.
Renegade with a sniper as well. That stop Formal's push for about 4 or 5 seconds as well while he waits for 3 shields. It's going to be even longer now as Frosty flies in. Oh, goodness me. How on earth can you react that quickly?
Oh boy, he's doing it again.
Renegade becoming Renegade, taking God form right now, and OpTic have no answer. Finally, they get the sniper out of his hands as OpTic look to overextend on the engine side, and they have to, Andy. 4 minutes left, they have to try and get this flag pulled. But Snakebite, the wily old campaigner, he's causing the objective dilemma for them.
Ooh, look at this play though. Nice shot from Formal to deny that sniper grab. Flag is still down though. As you said, Snakebite has that run started. 2 dead here. Wait a minute. FaZe needs to be careful they don't overextend.
Snakebite's still alive. Snakebite's going to be last alive though. He gets taken down. Flag going to be sent home. Trippy can get a touch on this as well. And manages to do so, needs to toss this off to a teammate. Maybe he's got the cover himself, he's just gonna force this through. Oh. And now OpTic have the run going.
What a heads up play from Trippy there. They had no grapple, they had to do it the hard way. Trippy stays alive, gets his shields back at the perfect time. They need the kills though. This flag is not guaranteed just yet. 2 dead.
2 dead for OpTic. Are they gonna be able to lane effectively enough for him to run this one home? Waits just a few seconds. Royal 2, he does damage. 2 players in the back of the OpTic base at the moment trying to force this one home.
This one will go.
It's gonna go in. No, Frosty says no! He stops it on the goal line.
And the toss.
And Snakebite gets the toss as well. What is happening?
Frosty with the goal line stand. That's wild. Let's see if Snakebite can get this re here. Flag is going to be a little bit confusing in the back of the base. He tosses now to the flag stand. 2 dead for FaZe.
Might be enough though. Might just be enough for the flag to be returned here for OpTic, especially with that snipe from Lucid. It's a 1 flag game now between these 2. OpTic pull it back.
And what do we say? History repeating itself. In the late game, OpTic Gaming putting the first flag on the board. Now they've got 2:37 to get a game-tying flag on. They need to go, and they need to go now.
And they're certainly starting to go. Formal's hitting some shots. Lucid's hitting some shots. There's another one of them. And that's another player in the death screen now for FaZe. 2 dead at the moment. Lucid wraps back to pick up a little bit of equipment to work with. Camouflage going to be coming up as well. 15 seconds until we see that pop.
Trippy needs to stay alive. He gets a kill. That's 2 kills, 2 dead for FaZe. They have all the ingredients here.
They're trapped. They're absolutely trapped in the back of the base.
Ooh, does he get the flag?
He catches it! He catches it!
From the mid-map, it's a huge grapple from Lucid.
Are you kidding me, Lucid? Are you kidding me? Now he goes into the vent. Now he sees Frosty in front of him.
Needs Trippy, should have stayed alive there. Frosty! No, it's a complete breakdown. It's a complete breakdown from OpTic Gaming.
I don't know what... FaZe are running the flag. That's all I can say.
OpTic Gaming has to push here. I cannot believe what we've just witnessed there. It's a complete breakdown from OpTic Gaming. Here's the FaZe flag. It's on the flag stand. They're waiting.
Nothing but pain here for OpTic, but Lucid's there. He's got a repulsor. And at the last second, no, he does get the re. And now they're running it again. 1 minute left on the clock.
This is unbelievable. Trippy now trying to run this flag back and forth. Both players on the elbow spawning. He needs to go. He needs to get this flag to mid-map.
What on earth are you doing here, Trippy? Trippy's doing it all himself. He gets the flagpole. He picks up 1 kill, but Renegade is good enough to make sure he locates the most important kill on the map, and that was Trippy. Flag is going to be returned here for FaZe. Big stick from Renegade as well to take down the sniper player on the side of OpTic Gaming. FaZe 2 dead, but time is against OpTic right now. 38 seconds for FaZe to hold on and for FaZe to send us to a Game 7.
What a Game 6 this has been. What looked like a guaranteed cap is stopped at the last second by FaZe Clan. 24 seconds left on the clock.
Trades are good enough, but he doesn't get it. Snakebite's there to pick up the pieces, though. 15 seconds. Snakebite takes down Trippy. That's going to stop all the momentum now. 3 dead for OpTic Gaming. FaZe Clan might have just about done enough here. As a killing spree is going to be picked up. The time is going to expire. And don't get comfortable, everyone, because we're going to a game number 7.